Hi everyone. I've had some questions about how to wear the accordion and how to adjust the straps. So I thought I'd talk about that a little bit. So it all depends a little bit on the size of your accordion, but the accordion straps that you have, when they're adjusted to go over your shoulders, they're not the same lengths. You can see here how one of them is longer than the other one. Because when you wear it, when you put it on like this, you don't necessarily want the accordion centered like this. What you want is you want this part of the accordion centered under your neck, which means that this strap is going to be a bit tighter so that it pulls the accordion this way, and that you've got your keyboard side here. So this part is sort of centered right under your neck. And then when it rests on your lap, if you're sitting down playing, you want this part of the keyboard to be on the inside of your thigh like this, so that when you're playing and you're moving the bellows back and forth, you've got a little bit of resistance there. I see a lot of people playing, especially beginners, and because you can't see this part very well and they really want to, and they think that it's easier to play when you can see the keys, they've got the straps looser and the accordion is sort of leaning like this so that it's easier to see. And yes, it's easier to see, but it's really not easier to play because you don't have as much control at all. And also now, when you're standing up, when it's hanging like this, then like it's hanging straight down like this, and you've got a lot of control here because it's in a good position. So it's good and tight, and it's hanging down like this, putting the weight on the strap so that it's really close to your body when you play. This strap should be pretty loose. I can fit my hand in here, and actually I think I can fit both of my hands in here like this. So it's loose. You've got lots of possibilities to move here. I have another video on how to position your hand here, but I mean, just quickly you put it here, right? And you move in and out. But this part doesn't restrict your hand at all. Now, a lot of the straps that you can buy, they're all sorts of different straps. So these straps came with my accordion. They're really nice and padded like this, which is good because it doesn't cut into your shoulders, especially if the accordion is heavy. It also has this little strap, like cross strap in the back like this, that you can buckle up like that behind the back so that this doesn't fall off your shoulder. And that I find, especially if you're standing up and playing for a longer period of time, it's a lot easier on your back. Like I said, all the accordions are a little bit different, so I have a few other ones here that I thought I'd just show you. So like this accordion here, it's the same idea. You've got the thick padded straps, you've got a little thing in the back where you can connect it. Now this one has more of a belt buckle, the other one had those snappy things, but same idea. One strap is longer than the other, right? So that when I put it on, the accordion is right here in front of me, and then I can buckle myself in like that, right? And I've still got the keyboard here, the edge of the keyboard on the inside of my thigh. Now, if the accordion is smaller than that, so let's say this accordion here, it's also got the wide padded straps, it's got the thing in the back, that little back strap thing. But when I put this on, if I'm sitting down, the accordion is too short and too small to go on the inside of my thigh, so it's really just resting on my front like this. So same sort of posture as when I'm standing up, and I can move it like that. And now if you have a really tiny accordion, like a 12 bass accordion, so I brought one of those up too. They really don't weigh very much at all. I can't remember what this thing weighs, but less than 10 pounds. The straps, these straps are just really just little leather straps like this. They don't really need to be padded because this is such a light instrument. It also doesn't have the back strap that connects the two straps here, because it's just not necessary with such a light instrument. However, you've still got the longer and the shorter strap like this, so that the accordion ends up in front of you, positioned like that. And for all of them, please remember, don't play like this. I mean, yes, I know you can see this better, and you can maybe even see the buttons if you're leaning over, but that's not very good technique. So like this part, this hand, you're not going to be able to see. You can maybe position yourself in front of a mirror if you want. This part here, even when it's straight like this, you can still see the keys if you really want to. If you want to figure out where to position your hand, you can just lean forward like this and look down. But the more you play, the easier it will get for you to feel where you are and to be able to play without looking so much at the keys. So I hope that's helpful.